Hello, I'm Dr. James Bogash. I'm the author of the articles on modernhealthmyths.com, and today in the series of the controversial vaccination videos, we're going to talk about whooping cough. Whooping cough, otherwise known as pertussis, is a vaccination designed to prevent the infection with Bordetella pertussis and then the subsequent development of whooping cough. Keep in mind that whooping cough, especially in an infant or toddler, can be a life-threatening condition. So this is potentially a very serious condition. As kids start to get older, the risk of any real complications with pertussis starts to drop down. A couple things to consider with this vaccination is quite a few years ago, we switched from a more potent version of the vaccination to what's called an acellular pertussis vaccination. That's what's included in the DPT vaccination, and that's the P portion of the DPT. We switched because the side effects were quite significant enough to launch the national vaccination, the immunization reimbursement fund that is out there, and it started with the original pertussis vaccination because the side effects were great, things like seizures and the sequela from those. So way back when, I believe we were in the 90s, that it switched to the acellular version. What we're starting to find out is that the acellular version is not very good at protecting against pertussis. It starts to wane about 1 to 2 to 3 years later. So it really means that switching to the vaccine has led to a less protection. And that's all fine and dandy. It's not like this less protection started today. The less protection has been going on ever since we moved to the pertussis, the acellular pertussis vaccination. What that means, it is highly likely that pertussis has been around and not killing off kids ever since we switched off to the acellular pertussis. It's just that it's generally not recognized because doctors don't think about it, and if somebody's fully vaccinated, it doesn't even get on the list. One of the criteria for that is a cough of 2 weeks duration, and in today's environment, heck, you've got a day of cough and people are running off to the doctor to see what happens or what might be wrong or getting antibiotics, and that means that we can't. As a result of that, it's not even on the radar screen. Now, if they waited for 2 weeks, doctors may be a little bit more concerned about that. But since we don't, it's not even on the radar screen. And personally, I think that we have had pertussis. We haven't had outbreaks. We just recognized them when we've had outbreaks. A personal example, my son, 2 years ago, right around Christmas time, December time, actually developed whooping cough, met all the criteria. Picked it up from his brother who's in high school. I asked his brother, is anybody sick at school? Was anybody diagnosed with... Nobody was diagnosed with whooping cough, even though clearly this is what was running around. So we have an entire high school that the diagnosis were entirely missed. And so I didn't hear of anybody dying from that. So certainly that raises another concern. The other thing to consider is that the pertussis vaccination actually increases, at least in animal studies, greatly increases the risk of a infection with pertussis, Bordetella's for animals, pertussis's cousin, parapertussis infection. So there's a good chance that not only does the vaccination not work that well, but it actually increases the risk of pertussis or parapertussis infection. So we've got some issues with the pertussis. One of the things that's going to be, as we're starting to realize that this vaccination really sucks beyond 2 years, is that they're going to start recommending more and more of these vaccinations. Now, my son, having developed pertussis, will have better immunity than everybody in his classroom because he actually developed it. He went through it just fine. He was out of school for 2 weeks. Generally, with vaccination and antibiotics, the expected time frame is up to 21 days, so he actually beat the national history. There's a lot to do with managing pertussis infection naturally, but his immune system is stronger for having gone through that.